Hello, everyone. Jamen Shively here in Seattle, Washington, and I'm delighted to be joined by my friend and colleague, Professor Guy McPherson, who's down in Belize. Guy, how you doing today? Oh, shoot, your microphone's muted. Probably a bandwidth issue. We'll hang in there. I'm sure it'll clear up. Anyway, while we're waiting for Guy's connection to resume, I'll say what we're here to share with you today is we want to invite you all to come to the series of Sierra Club dinners that Guy and I will be co-hosting. We'll be co-hosting the first two dinners in the series called the John Muir series, Answering the Call of Life. And the topic of the first dinner in the series on March 22nd, everyone is welcome to come, by the way. Information up on NatureBath's last coming events and also on radish.org. Everyone's welcome. The first dinner is going to be focused on abrupt climate change. And Professor McPherson will be our main presenter, our main speaker at that dinner on March 22nd. Now, and please jump in whenever you can, Guy, because your microphone is still muted. It's just a bandwidth thing. They got super low bandwidth down in Belize. But anyway, Guy will be focusing on the disappearing, melting Arctic ice and really focus on that. And then he'll talk about, okay, how do we respond? How do we react? What do we do in the face of this knowledge of what's coming? And then after, presenting for 45 minutes or so, he'll kick it over to me and I'll talk about the approach that I'm taking in my organization, radish.org, which is to focus on solutions, ways that we can refreeze the Arctic, for example, ways that we can address the threat of nuclear, going Fukushima times 440 nuclear power plants around the world, ways to preserve life. Basically, what can we do in the face of this impending doom? I'm going to mute my microphone and camera, and hopefully, Guy, you can pop in. Guy, are you there? Your microphone is still muted. Okay, Guy. Okay. Well, the connection seems to be the issue. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm gonna, Guy is texting me something.
Can't hear me.
Oh, now I can hear you, Guy. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. We could hear you for a couple of seconds anyway. I heard you say you can't hear me, but keep trying, Guy. Still hanging in there, Guy?
Still hanging in here. I'm not sure whether you can hear me or not.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Go, Guy. You go, Guy.
Okay. In any event, I will be focusing on the near-term ice-free Arctic and what that means for humanity and the rest of the living planet. And I'll try to strike that balance, as always, between presenting scientific information and interpreting that information from an emotional, intellectual, and psychological perspective.
Awesome. We just heard what you just said there. That's perfect. And then, of course, my main focus and the main focus of radish.org is on solutions. And when I say solutions, what I don't mean is, hey, we can solve all the problems and everything's fine and, Guy is full of crap. That's not where I'm coming from. But, what can we do? And our options may be very, very limited. And of course, they're decreasing by the month as things continue to fall apart. But whatever our options, let's use them. And let's do what we can to, shut down nuclear, refreeze the Arctic to the extent that we can. This is along the lines of which I'll be presenting at all the dinners. the entire series. Guy, back to you. Now we can see you again, which is awesome.
At the very least, I would encourage people to come out and listen to the conversation that few people are willing to have, to engage with people who actually care about the living planet, and maybe meet some people who share your thoughts that, for the most part, you're afraid to speak out loud because of the pushback you receive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On the side lately.
Okay, you broke up a little bit at the end, but we can hear you now. So please continue, Guy.
So I guess I would just really like to encourage people to come out and see that there are other human beings who are also interested in having these conversations that are so rare in this culture. So that's what I want to do, is encourage people to find like-minded people to have this conversation that is.
Absolutely. Awesome, Guy. Broke up a little at the end, but we got the gist of it loud and clear. In fact, I want to mention that one of the folks who's been joining us recently on our weekly series, The Social Club at the End of the World, which has been focusing on your latest predictions, Guy, is a wonderful woman from Oklahoma who is literally flying out to the Bay Area to be at the dinner and to meet you. And what's really interesting about Oklahoma, it's the one state in the nation that every single county in Oklahoma voted for Donald Trump. God bless America. And the whole state basically thinks that climate change is a Chinese hoax. The economy is based on the oil and gas industry, of course. And anyway, she is going crazy in Oklahoma, where there's like no one that she can really talk to. So she's joined our social club at the End of the World, as like, you know, and she's so relieved and so grateful to be a part of that. So anyway, there will be people coming from far around to see you, Guy, and to be a part of this conversation. So you are changing lives all around the world.
Well, and I'm trying, as you are trying here, to build that community, to build the human community amongst people who are not encouraged, we'll say, to have these challenging conversations in their out loud voices.
That's it. That's it. Wow. So excited. And of course, we're going to record the dinners. We'll put them up on YouTube. They'll be the basis for a lot of online conversation that we'll have that'll be ongoing. So ongoing online conversation in between the dinners. And then the big monthly dinners is kind of like the once a month Mecca, where everyone comes to, you know, to come together and grapple with this together, right, as a community. So I would really like for the Sierra Club dinners to become sort of the epicenter for this conversation, that monthly gathering where, you know, whoever can make it, make it. If you can't make it, just watch the video. And we'll probably do live streaming as well. So anyway, very exciting. Guy, I'm so happy and grateful that you'll be coming in March and that you and Pauline will be coming in April. And it's just really exciting. So, and we invite everyone to come to the dinners. So please come, yes. Please reserve early.
I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. All righty. Well, Guy, love you so much. Love you and Pauline. Love all that you're doing, and very excited to continue this communication. And hello, world. Come join the conversation. Join the community. Guy, I give you the last word.
Thank you, Jamen. I look forward to seeing some friends I've met before and meeting new friends who find themselves, like the woman from Oklahoma, relatively isolated within a society that is reluctant to have deeply meaningful.
All right, it just broke up a little bit at the end, but we heard you loud and clear there, Guy. So thank you so much, Guy, and thank you all. We'll see you at the dinner on March 22nd in Berkeley, California at the Berkeley Yacht Club. All right, I'll stop recording for now, and thank you all for watching.